Yo everybody, Zero Convert here for you. Yet another weekly benchmark video. Uh recording a video in the middle of the day for once. Normally I record them at night, but that was a problem. I'm not. So anyway, like I was saying, this week has been fine. Didn't really do anything for the most part. I mean, like, honestly, all I did was, I just drew every day. That was something that I did. Other than that, you know, it's just mostly doing everything that I need to do. I have to get this done today. Then I have to talk to my therapist. I'm gonna talk to him about some stuff, the usual stuff on it. And I had to upload a story yesterday, but I was working on another story the week before. I've set it to every 2 weeks instead of every 3 weeks. But I think every 2 weeks I'm gonna start working on my stories. I'm not gonna finish them, or I might finish them. But most of the time it'll just be continuations. I've been working on this 15-paragraph story I've been writing recently about a guy and a girl. I've been working on it for 2 weeks, so it's been pretty good. I don't know when to end, really. I've been making good progress on it. Yeah, outside of that, no, it's pretty good. Fine. I have been playing poker. No, a little bit on the side, but when it comes down to the poker, I haven't been getting draws on it. I've been trying to get to the high rank for a while now, but you know. When it comes down to it, yeah, not gonna make it today or tomorrow, but you know, maybe eventually. I'm at like 130, 128, I think. I made some good progress. You know, it's been hard recently. Been hard. Every day has been kind of hard. We're currently at day 297 of the 364 day. Oh, that's good. I only have about 2 months left until I reach a year. 2 months? Really? I thought it was like 3 months. 3 days from now is day 300. That's also weird. I gotta draw something for day 300, but I don't know what to draw. There's a lot I have to do this week for no exact reason. And later, at the end of this month, I have to do the Cancole event. To do the Cancole event because they said that the Cancole event would end on the end of the month. And, you know, that's something. You know, I have very little resources. I've been playing too much. I ranked last month, even. No, I've been trying to rank. I did all my cannons. I sent out all of my cannons. All of them, including all the way up to Z2. I sent all of them at once. I got to rank 400. And then I basically stood there for the final day. And I'm pretty sure I checked multiple times with my friends. They said that, you know, I'm at the, I'm still within the, you know, required space to send off my cannons and they would still count. So I was able to send, I was at a precarious point. I was at like rank 431. And if I Rank 100, 451. 451. I was 50 spaces away. I didn't have any time to rank, really. Not any time to play, like, a 7-4 or anything. Or, like, 7-2. Whichever is the World 7 ranking map. Wasn't able to do that because I normally do World 4-4. Well, yeah, I didn't have any time to do 4-4 either, so, I said, you know, I'll use my Z2 cannon because I was gonna save it for next month, but if, you know, it's precarious, I'm gonna have to use my Z2. Because last time I ranked, it was like a year ago or something. A year, maybe 2 years ago. I ranked for T500. I was like a good ways away from the end. I was like 100 points ahead. I was 100 spaces ahead. I was ranked 400. I said, you know what? I don't have to use the cannon today. I'll be fine. You know what happens? Ranking comes out, and I'm rank 504. I'm 4 spaces away from rank 500. Rank 504. Apparently, 100 people had enough points to overtake me. It was the most bizarre fucking thing I've ever seen. It was absolutely infuriating. I think it wasn't even 504. Probably was 504, but it was like, it was near 500. It was 10 away from 500 at the very least, at the very most. It was somewhere between rank 501 to rank 510. That was my placement. It was so unbelievably close, but not there, so I didn't get it. And you know, it's those kind of infuriating things that really make me mad. Today I'm kind of sick. Why I've been, you know, sniffling a little, but... And also why my head's so... out of sorts. You know, it's... been... you know... kind of hard. You know, focusing and all that. I really do need to start, you know, taking it more seriously. I haven't been taking it seriously, you know. I've been kind of, you know, slacking off on my drawings. Haven't been paying enough attention to my deadlines. Yesterday's drawing, I turned it in at 11:58, 2 minutes before deadline, man. That's been happening a lot, though. You know, over my 297 days. I've submitted drawings in the last 10 minutes plenty of times because, you know, good time management on top of the fact that I'm a procrastinator means I turn in the last 10 minutes, but I turn in the last 10 minutes efficiently where I don't bust out. You know, I don't turn in at like 12:01 and it's the next day. I've done that for 297 days, so that's an achievement. Hopefully, I'm able to keep it up for the next 7 days. You know, and I probably am going to be able to keep it up. I just need to think more proactively. You know, maybe put some more work to my drawing. So that it doesn't come down to the fact where I'm so pressed for time, I'm not able to on time. Which is why, you know, before I'm going to sleep, I'm, you know, doing this recording here. But yeah, kind of sick and kind of tired, so it's going to be a bit of a shorter video than usual, but all in all, well, not much has changed. I'm still procrastinating on the animation, still doing my daily drawings. Day 300 is going to be interesting. I don't think I'm going to actually be able to make a good celebration picture, but, you know, if I have the time, I'm going to be able to put it to the test. But also, you know, I have some things that I have to do, like this therapist appointment, and then I have another thing later in the week. Then I have my work. Today I have to go to work. Probably going to go to work. Can't call in sick even though I'm sick, because, you know, I need to get money. In order to survive, that's required. But yeah, everything's good. Everything has been fine. But just been kind of tired recently. That's been a factor that's been happening. So anyway. Last week I did Toro Adachi. The eyes were kind of off. Oh, that's kind of something that happened. But overall, I felt pretty happy with like the hair. I really liked the hair that I did. It was based on the reference, of course, but I feel like I did a pretty faithful recreation of Adachi's messy hair. And you know, it took me a while to get the sweater, the jacket right, but once I got it, it was pretty there. The only thing that's really off is the eyes. Maybe some of the face proportions, but I feel like the chin pretty much on point. If I just had a little bit more time, I would have been able to work on it, but that's the case. Happy 9th year. Got the 51 centimeter. That's great. Kinda nice. Look at my resources though. They're so low. I don't know how. It's gonna be pretty hard. Event. They decided to put this event at the end of the month. This month. It's only been like 1 to 2 months. Maybe 2 months since the last event. I would have preferred if it was 3 months, to say the least. It feels like just yesterday that I finished last event. I did a spooky VOC by Artsy Whack. I like the design. I had problems with the neck. I feel like I mentioned this already, but I had problems with the neck. I drew the neck a little bit too long, so I had to restate the head. That was a problem, but you know, once I was done with it. I did Cats from Courage the Cowardly Dog. I watched Courage the Cowardly Dog when I was... It was a good show. I really liked it. It was a good childhood show. Some of the episodes were not that great. Kind of scary, but I never got scarred by them. All of them I remember fondly. Except for like maybe one that I don't. Daikokuten from Fate Grand Order. I stopped playing Fate Grand Order a long time ago, but you know, I still watch Fate Grand Order videos because the characters, the servants are nice. Not that I like the concept of Fate Grand Order, it's just the designs are pretty cool. I especially like the Daikokuten because, you know, the maids are just their own original character. I like it when the Fate series has their own original. And also, it's a Rio servant because Rio is doing a collab with Fate Grand Order. Rio is in charge of learning with manga the series. I always loved that when I played Fate Grand Order. I would read every single new release. It was a really good time. Rio really has a good sense of comedy. So I always liked that series. So when Rio had an actual collab event, I was just like, that's really nice. I really like this. A whole collab, they had the entire spics and banners. They even had, like, they had All Bunny and Super. And then they had both the bunny and the, you know, the dark-haired girl. The main three trio, basically, for the final ascension. I really like that. And then they even added in, like, 2 of the later on Udon servants. That being Daikokuten, the mice. And then, Mary Anning. I really liked her, too. They didn't add the other Udon servants. I think there was only one more, being Saber. Which I could see why they didn't add it, but, you know, the other two, pretty good. I really like Daikokuten's, like, actual overall design, so I put a little bit more work into it. I ran out of time, though, so I wasn't able to do a full body, but I like what I did. Pretty nice. 451 is basically, like I said, it was a very precarious situation. I was at 451, and it was like, yeesh, if I don't fire a cannon here, I'm probably gonna fall out because there was only one more reset. So I said, you know, because cannon reset isn't here, the final cutoff for cannons, I'm gonna fire off my cannon and hope it works. And after the reset, after the final check, it was like, I was like, excuse me, I was like rank 400, 359 or something. So I was pretty cleanly in T500, so I should have made. Because Z2 is a lot of points. Moromi, I ran out of time, man. I had to do a simplistic design, so I decided to do Moromi. Maroni is from Paranoia Agent. It's supposed to be a ugly, cute Japan kind of thing. I honestly don't like the design. Kind of really weird if you ask me. But, you know, it was simplistic, so I had to do it. I ran out of time. I put more work into the next one, which was Cursed Miko. I did by Newman Noko. I did a full body. Not a full body, a portrait, basically. I like it. I like the overall outcome. I did a full body of Kurumba number 4 by Kurumba. I was thinking about doing it or not doing it, but then I realized I ran out of time, as per with every drawing, so I decided to do it. I always like Kurumba's like songs. It's a shame, really. I hope he rests well. For this week's weekly drawing, I did, you know, Street Vendor. I didn't have a lot of time, so I basically did Shop Owner by Eve. He has no official name, at least not one that I could find, so I had to say Shop Owner. I was thinking of doing it like Shop Owner. I was thinking of just making a Street Vendor by Eve because that's the name of the designated worker. But then, for some reason, I did Shop Owner. And I ran out of time. Case in point, every time. But, you know, I'm still pretty happy with the result. I spent most of the time on the horn, so. I was able to make my 3rd German bomber. I'm 3/4 of the way there. Just one more and I have full German supremacy, and that's going to be a great day. And for the final day drawing, because I have yet to do today's drawing yet, I'm gonna probably get to it after this. I decided to do Servbot from Mega Man Legends. I did a full body because it's a simplistic design. Like I said, it was a 11:58, you know, upload on Patreon. And then I took an extra, it took me only 20 seconds to upload it onto Twitter. By that time, it went into the 11:59 margin. It's just barely safe. Barely safe. Barely in there. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I like the overall design. If I had more time, I would have worked on the shading some more. The shading is kind of scuffed. Kind of all over the place. It was a rush job at best. Rush job at best. But overall, I like the proportions. The proportions are definitely not derisive. They're not exactly one-to-one with the canon material, but when you're at a time crunch, you have to do what you have to do. You know what I'm saying? Especially because I always cut it so close. But yeah, this week, you know, not much happened. Not much happened. I was pretty happy with the drawings. I did the best I could, and I'm probably gonna keep doing the best I could going forward, because every day is just another day of progress. Progress is required till it is not. But yeah, not much to say. I had a good week. Another good week, another day of work. Hard, honest. But yeah, that's been it. Thanks everybody for watching. Until next time or something, I'll see you in the next video. Like and subscribe for more content. Until next time, I'll see you all later. Thanks so much for watching.